Well, it's 6:30 in the morning. You guys can probably tell with my eyes I'm normally not awake at this time, but today is a special day. I'm headed to the Helium 10 headquarters, so got my bags packed. We got the Christmas spirit going, we got the Christmas tree, but I'm going to bring you guys along. We're going to do a little vlog style video, and I'm going to give you guys an inside look of Helium 10 and what I have planned out for the next 2 days, so stay tuned.
Yo, get a quick intro. Sorry I'm late.
No, you're good.
You can swear me out if you want on camera.
Hey, you got a new phone?
Yeah.
Just for the occasion? Alright, well we're just about to touch land right here. Next stop we're going to the Helium 10 headquarters, so we're going to take you guys along with us. We got Alex here, so make sure you go check out his channel as well. My first time vlogging, I guess if you will, in public, so it should be interesting, but I'm super excited about today. I'm headed to Helium 10. Just getting off first class. Oh wait, didn't take first class. Okay, thank you. Alright, bye. Quick one.
Amazing. Are you guys on social media or?
Yeah, YouTube.
Nice.
We're headed over to a company. Have you heard of Helium 10?
Yeah, for Amazon, right?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
So that's we do YouTube and we teach people how to sell on Amazon, and we also sell on Amazon.
Oh,
And
wow.
we're doing a little collaboration with Helium 10 and doing a podcast. So yeah, it should be a good day.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I've read about it, about Amazon. What do you guys? How long have you guys been doing it?
I've been doing it for 2 years, and I think you've been doing it for
About the same. 2 years total, probably.
Yeah.
3 years.
Yeah, and before that, I was doing like drop shipping. I don't know if you know drop shipping. Yeah, but that didn't work out too well.
Yeah. What do you guys think? Because actually, I tried Amazon. I'm still working on it. I need more capital. But I mean, I actually had Helium 10 for like 3 months.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah. So it's
That's
pretty
awesome,
interesting.
man.
So right now I'm still have some product in China, trying to get shipped over here.
Dude, what other coincidence? You're an Amazon seller.
Yeah, I mean,
Our Lyft driver is an Amazon seller.
yeah,
That's sick.
exactly. Yeah, and I'm learning still. Like everything is.
We need to check out our channels.
Yeah, definitely. What's you guys should give me your card if you have
Yeah.
one. If not, I'll just.
You can search my name, Trevin, just
Trevin.
on YouTube.
Yeah.
And then you can search it Alex's as well.
That's awesome. And so, how you guys been doing with income and when it comes to that?
It's going really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't complain, and now trying to help other people do the same thing and replicate it. So
That's amazing.
Mhm.
Honestly, yeah, it's a great opportunity. What do you guys think as far as right now? Like a lot of people are trying to get into it. Do you think there's a kind of like an overflow of people selling?
people talk about how it's too competitive, it's
Yeah.
oversaturated, and people have been saying that for 5 years.
Yeah.
There's always going to be competition. Things are always going to change. There's always going to be things that you're going to have to adapt and adjust to.
Right.
But if you just go for it and you know what you're doing,
Yeah.
me personally, I think it's the greatest business model, but other people will tell you differently. I mean,
Yeah.
I've seen success with it, so obviously I'm going to say it's still possible.
Absolutely.
And so that's why I actually opened up a second seller account to kind of show that it's still possible to launch right now in 2019, 2020. And so that was kind of the big thing for me. Was a lot of people are like, oh, you've been selling for 2 years, and I'm like, well, I'm going to open up a brand new account from scratch, and I'm going to show you that it's still legit, it's still possible
Right.
from ground floor, and I've been able to do it. So
What do you recommend? Like, what's your normal budget for a new product that you launch?
it honestly depends. Some products, like for example, I just launched a product recently, and I've talked about it a lot on the channel, but
Yeah.
it cost me $700. I ordered 300 units.
Yeah.
And it's a fairly inexpensive product, but it still sells for $17. And my margins are like 50% on that one. And I just that product was in the making for like 2 years. I had the product idea. It was just finding the right supplier to work with me.
Right.
And once I found it, it just kind of everything lined up and it worked out.
That's amazing.
So that one was 700. Other products that I just recently launched, it was like $2,000.
Yeah.
So anywhere between 500 to $4,000, I've launched products all over. So it just kind of depends on how much you order, how expensive the product is.
Yeah. What I've seen is that the products that I was researching is it cost me already 30% of the product to purchase it, plus the shipping, plus the Amazon cost. So it wouldn't be a lot. I mean, at a lot of profit.
Yeah.
So I mean that was my, I don't know, maybe they didn't search for the right products.
It's just understanding what to look for, and everyone faces that. I mean, I'll find a product and I think that it's amazing. The demand looks good, the competition is super low, but then I go to calculate the profit margins and reach out to suppliers, and sometimes it just the math doesn't line up and you can't be profitable.
Right.
And so that's where you just kind of have to say, well, that sucks. I spent this time doing this, but it's time to move on to another one and not get down about it. And that's what happens to a lot of people is they get discouraged.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, I've been searching products for 10 hours and I've found 20, but none of them are even profitable or none of them will even work.
Yeah.
But you just need to keep going until you find that one, and you'll thank yourself down the road. And if you don't mind, I might be posting a video about our little conversation that we had, if that's cool.
Oh, that's perfectly fine. Definitely.
We're lost. I don't even know where the Helium 10 building is. It could be that one, it could be that one, it could be that one. So hopefully we can find it. But that was the dopest Lyft drive ever, Kevin. If you're watching this, dude, you're the man. That's why I take Lyft and not Uber, by the way. I've seen you on some YouTube ads. What's your name?
Sean.
Sean.
Yeah, pleasure finding me here.
From UK.
You got it, mate.
Nice.
Yeah, it's so strange seeing you, dude, because I feel like you're family because I've seen your face so much.
Yeah, that's how it is.
How you doing, man?
Good, how you doing?
Dude, you recognize that guy?
Hey, there I am right there.
What's up, brother? How you doing?
How you doing?
Good.
Nice to meet you.
You too?
How's the flight? We met a few times. But nice to meet you.
I didn't plan on getting the car that kind. Like I just wanted a regular Tesla, but it was such an amazing deal. The guy didn't know what they had. They thought it was just a regular P85, but it was a P85D, which adds $10,000 to it. So it was such a good deal. I'm like, I'm gonna buy this. I'm gonna try and flip
And
it.
then maybe flip it.
Yeah. And if I can, I'll still have a car that's.
Well, that's the thing. So I got the Model 3, and a lot of people are sleeping on it because it
Yeah.
actually goes 0 to 60 in 3.2.
Yeah, and it goes farther too.
And it's
the battery life.
And a lot of people are like, oh, you got the Model 3. I'm like, I love it. I love it. Look at that. Look at that. This is my office. I'm a new Helium 10 employee. Got my own office.
In
Check it
London.
out. In London. I've launched 30, 40 products, and I've failed 10, 15.
Yeah,
I mean, it's
that's the nature of the business, yeah.
What's up, guys? We're here at Helium 10 headquarters. Got another special guest. Trevin Peterson came all the way from Utah to hang out with us this weekend. Trevin, what do you think of our office?
I love it. It's beautiful. I'd actually consider working here myself. It's a great atmosphere, and I've enjoyed being here with you guys.
Make sure to check out his podcast. We just recorded it right now in the podcast room, full of a lot of golden nuggets of his story of how he was able to start multiple six-figure businesses before the age of 23. So you guys don't want to miss that out. Miss that out? Does that even make sense?
Check it out.
Miss out on that.
One thing is we're working on our PPC tool, but we wanted to see what PPC tool you're using.
I
Just out of
actually,
curiosity.
I don't use one. I've tried using one, and I just have been so busy with other things that like PPC has been like my last. We were actually talking about this,
Okay.
and I was like, I could double down on PPC and be better and drop my ACOS and do all of that, but I just haven't done much. So maybe when that tool does come out, a call with Bradley, kind of breaking it down would be awesome.
Yeah, well, so the thing is, I was actually going to try to get you into doing one of the beta testing
Oh, that'd be sweet.
for our tool.
I could do it.
Yeah, and so I started talking to the head of it, But yeah, we're trying to launch in the next 2-3 months.
Okay.
But we need a couple people to beta test it.
That's great.
And then let us know like your thoughts, what you think we can improve on, all of that good stuff.
Okay.
I'm wondering if when I first heard of Jungle Scout, was Helium 10
Yep,
already
they were around.
starting their
Yeah.
thing? They were, right? Greg was just kind of the first one to get it out there, I guess.
Yeah. Dude, they've done a poor job lately. Have you
Yeah, they
seen
have.
their
They were-
pricing
they
all
were-
over the
yeah.
place? When
They're
when they
lost.
as soon as they came out with the year pricing, like you have to pay a full year, it didn't work out, and they switched back real quick. They figured out this ain't working. No one's wanting to fork up, because that's the thing is their market is new Amazon sellers, and they're just trying to test the market. And if it does go well, they'll stay subscribed. But if it doesn't, they're gonna cancel kind of
Right.
thing. And so if they're locked in for a year, and they have other options that they can get Helium 10 for $50 for the first month, like you can't beat that.
That's something I noticed about Helium 10 when I started seeing them is that, well, first I didn't like seeing them because I was just like Jungle Scout.
Jungle Scout, yeah.
But then when I started like actually seeing it, I was like, oh man, they might actually have something here. And then I was like, oh, they've got this isn't a beginner suite for selling on Amazon. This is a beginner through expert, like every tool. But respect to Greg Mercer, man. That guy did some amazing work too.
Same with Viral Launch.
Yeah, honestly, never.
I didn't really mess around with it.
I've never even tested it. I've only just
I
seen
mean,
it.
people love Helium 10, dude. They have the branding, where when
What?
the branding, where when someone's talking about Helium 10, they think it's the most up to date. Like when you start talking about Jungle Scout Viral Launch, it's kind of like, at least for me, it's like almost a thing of the past.
No, I think that's accurate. I'm sure that is branding, but is it branding or is that just actually because they've done that
They've
with
done
the
it.
product?
Yeah, they've done that well. I've added it up, trying to even get close to what Helium 10 offers for the price for $100 a month, even with no discount. And you go and you try to get similar products from Jungle Scout. First, they don't offer all the products that Helium 10 does, and you add the main ones. So you get the Chrome extension, you get the web app, and the keyword research tool. It's like Magnet 2 or whatever. Just those 3 tools are over $100. Just the 3.
Yeah.
And at Helium 10, you pay $100. You get those 3 tools, plus
Plus
you get
like 7
Cerebro,
more or something.
which is way better. Refund Genie, which is actually super underrated.
I haven't even started using that yet. I need to.
So one thing that I did is I signed up for AMZ refunds,
Does that work better?
and they do it for me.
Oh.
So they take a 25% commission, but I don't have to make cases. They do everything for me. And within the first 2 days, I got $550 back. Like, just not doing anything. So I'm like, heck, I'll pay you $100 and you made me $500. All right, so I just got done at Helium 10, as you guys can see right here. Had a busy day doing a podcast, so stay on the lookout for that. I'll make sure to post as soon as that podcast gets released. I also did some fun content with the Helium 10 social media team, and overall, it's been a really good day. We're going to head back, maybe go to the beach. Alright guys, so I hope you guys are enjoying the video so far. The second day was the Helium 10 Elite event. We weren't able to do much filming, but we were able to do a lot of networking. We learned a lot. I actually met Matt Loberstein, who is a fellow YouTuber. And we also did some cool interviews with a lot of wide variety of different sellers that are doing 9 figures, 8 figures, 7 figures, 6 figures. So a wide variety, and we learned a lot. And I hope that you guys have enjoyed this video. It's a little bit different, but I just wanted to take you guys along the journey, and I appreciate you guys watching. And if you guys enjoyed, leave a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and we will see you guys in the next video. So is Amazon easy?
So easy. Yeah, I just got my Lambo last night with it. I started Amazon 2 weeks ago and I already got a Lambo. You tell me, is it easy? No, Amazon's not easy. I mean, I don't know. Honestly, I think that's a yes and no question. Or answer, I mean. Because in some regards, yes, it's easy. Especially when you compare it to other types of businesses. But it's not easy to the point where, like, you just be like, I want to do it, and all of a sudden you're getting 10 G's dropping into your account every week.
Yeah, the thing for me is people, they just don't see the work that goes actually into it. Hundreds of hours hundreds researching, launching different products. And that's another thing. I launched probably 5-6 products before my main product took off. How many products did you launch till one took off?
I got my second one to go. My first one didn't. My first one sold, but not like, I was like, oh, I'm not really gonna make money with this. And that's when I was like, okay, time to launch another one. And that second one, but that one wasn't like within a week it took off. It was like we talked about before. It was like 3 months later. Like within the first bit, it was like, okay, this is working. And then by like 2, 3, 4 months, something like that, it was like, oh, this is really making me money now.
Well, and that's one thing that we were talking about this earlier as well. A lot of times people are too quick to jump to conclusion and say, oh, my product failed after 3 weeks of selling. And the reality is it takes 2 months, 3 months, 4 months to build up the reviews, to build up the rank, to really know, okay, this product failed, or it's a home run, or oh, it's going to make me a couple thousand a month, and I'm not going to complain about that. But it drives me nuts when someone comes to me and they're like, oh, I'm failing and I can't do anything, and I suck at it. And I'm like, did you get a sell? And they're like, yeah, I'm getting like 3 or 4 a day. I'm like, well, that's great. You're beating out half the competition. All right, so we just finally got back home from the trip from Irvine. Went to the Helium 10 headquarters. Brought you guys along the entire journey. It was a blast. Learned a lot. Had fun. Filmed a podcast, so be on the lookout for that. And if you guys enjoyed the video, like it, leave a comment, and don't forget to subscribe. And then also check the links out down below. I have the free Amazon Champion Facebook group. I have access to my Amazon Champion course. If you guys want to learn the process of Amazon, I'd love to have you in as a student. So check those out as well. And we will see you guys in the next video.